Hello, friends. Welcome to Level Up with Debbie Neal. I am your host. There is nowhere I would rather be than right here, right now with you. This podcast is all about leveling up in all aspects of our lives. Thank you for being here. I am so grateful. I'm excited to be on this journey with you. Together, we are leveling up. You ready? Hello, my Level Up family. We're going to talk today? We're going to talk team building. Not just team building, but like life building. Like, who do you want to bring into your life? Who do you want to bring into your inner circle? Who do you want to bring, as friends? Like, who do you want to attract in your life? And but a lot of it's going to be centered around business, because a lot of you are entrepreneurs. A lot of you are in a business that you're growing teams. You're growing your level of influence, which we know all starts with growing who we are. And the people that we build a business with have the ability to make us or break us. Like, you are only as good as the people that you surround yourself with. And ideally, we want to attract the most amazing people and leaders into our life and in our business. One, so they have the qualities that we want to embody. And two, because when you're around people that are just better, they inspire you to be more. And our goal as leaders is to be on a continuous journey of growth. And that journey doesn't come without hiccups. It doesn't come without pain. It doesn't come without uncomfort. Like, it really takes vulnerability to continuously commit to growth. Now, I was somebody that was in corporate America, so I'm certainly not knocking corporate America, but a lot of times you could go do your job, put blinders on, come home, turn it off, and I'm not discounting it. But in a business like I do, like, I need to grow my mind all the time, grow my mindset, grow my leadership, grow my vision, grow my belief. And as we become the next level of ourself, what we're going to do now is attract the next level of leader. And good leaders, we're always on the lookout for good people. Like, I don't want this to sound wrong, but I'm like always on a lookout. It's kind of like a game of like, where's Waldo? Like, I'm looking for the one. I'm looking for the one who wants more. I'm looking for the one who wants to make a difference. I'm looking for the one who lights up a room. I'm looking for somebody who like inspires me to be in their presence. We're looking to make new connections, right? And not just for my business, but new friends. Like, my friends, you ever have that friend that you hang up and you're like, I love them, but they sucked the living life out of me? Or you have those friends that I'm like, they're just always happy. They inspire me to be more, no matter what they're going through, no matter what is going on in their life. They're just always happy. They always want to talk to you. They always make you feel like you're the only person in the room, right? So we're always looking to make new connections for new friends, to build our network, to expand our business, because your net worth is based on your network. And so I don't just mean like your network makes you money, but your network becomes who you are. Like, that's your circle of influence. That's your inner circle of people. And each one of us has a mental list of who we would like in our organization, right? Like, maybe you also have a mental list of like an ideal partner or an ideal friend. And if you don't start to create that one, because otherwise you're just going to like end up with people that you're doing business with, or just end up in a relationship. And a lot of times people look up like, how do I attract these people? We'll get really specific. Okay. Because we're affirming our life. We create our reality through our thoughts, our beliefs, and our level of leadership. So do you know who you're looking for right now, like to join your team? Like, if you close your eyes, could you come up with like a dream team, right? Who do you want to be a part of your team? Are you specific? Now, with that said, if somebody wants to do business with me and they're not like my ideal vision, maybe they're not so positive, or maybe they don't think outside the box, and maybe they have things that like they need a little bit of improvement, which we all do, okay? But for the most part, like, everybody that you bring into your business, every minnow knows a whale, right? So you don't know who they know. But also, what I love so much about what I do is I build people, I build leaders, and I coach people to be their very best. So I believe that people can change. I have changed quite a bit in the last 19 years. And people can change if, especially when we're talking about leadership, people can change if they are willing to change the way they think, if they're willing to see how they're showing up in the world and they want to be different. Okay. So let's get back to that mental list, your list of ideal team members that you would want to join your business. So what qualities would they possess? And so I want you to take a minute. So if you're home now and you're by a pen and a paper, or you could get one, pause me. Like just pause this podcast, and I want you to write out like every quality that you would love for somebody to join your team. Okay? Write them all out. And so some of the ones, so you could listen to this or pause before I give you some on my list, because you should do your own, not just take mine. Because afterwards you might realize like, oh, I didn't have that on my list, but I really want to add that to my list. So some of the ones that come to my head right now, and I don't have them written out in front of me, are a visionary, right? And the reason I don't have them written out in front of me is because after 19 years, like in my head, I've imagined this so many times. Visionary, somebody with really big vision, a leader, somebody who values excellence, who holds themselves to a higher standard. They don't want to be normal. They don't want to be average. They want to push themselves. A leader who's urgent, like they see a deadline, they don't need 30 days. They want to do it in 5 days. They want to do it in 10 days. They want to break the cement ceiling of what they think is possible and what other people think are possible. They take ownership in their business. They don't blame. They don't justify. They start reading. They start learning. They start educating themselves. They start practicing. They fill up their calendar. They start talking to people. Like they own this. Okay. They see the value in growth. Not the pain in growth, but the value in growth. Wow, like who can I be? What can I create when I stretch? They are committed to be evidence of what is possible. They have a level of influence. I'm not saying they're an influencer. I'm saying they have a level of influence. People know them. They like them. They trust them. They believe in them. That when they say, I found an incredible business and the best products, I want you to take a look at this. People are like, oh, I really want to know what he or she has because I value them. I trust them. That's what influence is, the ability to move people. Somebody who's disciplined, who practices, who works when they don't feel like it. They don't run a business on emotion. They do what they say they are going to do. They're disciplined in the small things. They're disciplined in the mundane. They're disciplined in showing up. They're disciplined in setting goals. They're disciplined in getting back up when they don't set their goal. They're disciplined in setting the next goal after they achieve their goal. Like they're disciplined. They do it without me asking. They're a servant. They want to make a difference. They know that not only do they make money, of course, they make a commission if they sell products, but they know that there's such a value in these products. They want to help people. They want to serve. They believe in them so much that they know that if they use them, they're going to make a difference in their lives. They want to serve people with their leadership. They want to serve people with their heart. They want to serve people with their kindness. They are committed to making a difference in the lives of other people. They don't make excuses. Look, life is going to happen. They're going to happen. But you know what leaders do? They make choices. They make choices. Be okay with your choice and don't make an excuse about it. You know, people who never complain. It's amazing to me that most of the things that we complain about, probably 99% of the things we complain about, we have the power to change and we choose not to. So an ideal person that I do business with, they don't make excuses. They don't complain. They persevere. They're going to pursue through the challenges. They're going to pursue through rejection. They're going to pursue through attrition. They're going to pursue through valleys. They're going to pursue whenever there's just any sort of issues or negativity. They're going to pursue. Okay. They're going to persevere. They always show up. They just always show up. You would never, if somebody has to say to you, are you going to, will you be there? And it's something that's important. What they're saying is we don't believe that you always show up. You don't always show up. Okay. Somebody who's committed, somebody who lights up a room when they walk in, they make everyone around them feel special. So those are some of the things that if you fall into this category, contact me. Like, I want to do business with you. I want to get to know you. I want to share my company with you. I want to share my mission with you. I want to share my vision with you. This could be a fit for you. Maybe it's not. But what if I'm right? right? Think about what we can create together. I'm 19 years in and I am actively and consistently building my business. We don't attract what we want. We attract when we're what we're being. So here's some questions for you. Are you committed? Do you have big goals? How do you get people started? Do you see the value of people starting a business using and believing in the products? Is earning your bonuses in your business a priority? Is earning any incentive trips that maybe your company launches a priority? Is your calendar filled? Is always having a goal a priority? Do you mind your mind? The only thing we have control over, 100% control, is our thoughts, right? And so the more you fill your mind with positive thoughts and positive people and positive affirmations and leadership, personal growth books and training calls, you're starving any doubt you have in your mind. So do you mind your mind? Do you replace negative thoughts with positivity? Are you willing to grow to lead your team to their potential? Because when we're not willing to grow, you're going to have people come into your business and leave your business, come into your business and leave your business, if they come in at all. Why? Because there's nowhere to go. You put a cap on your leadership and then you put a cap on everybody else's potential. Are you willing to grow to lead your team to potential? Are you easily distracted? When life happens, do you show up? When you miss a goal, how do you handle it? Do you contribute? What is your attitude and what is your mindset? Does your team have to ask you if you're going to be on a call? Are you registered for your company's, national or global events? So go over your list. Go over your list that you made that you're looking for. Okay. We've asked ourselves some hypothetical questions. Now, here's the thing that's going to be a little bit like a come to Jesus moment. Okay. So I want you to go over your list. And if one of the things on your list that you're looking for is somebody with a big vision, do you match that? Do you have a big vision? Meaning your family knows your vision, everybody you talk to knows your vision, your team knows exactly when they're all growing to the next level because you're their leader and you've casted it for them. They know the possibilities. So if you're like, wow, no, then I want you to be like, you've got to cross that out for right now. Okay? And we're gonna explain why. If your leadership is if you're putting down, I want a strong leader, but then your level of leadership is basement mentality or it's below average, then for now, let's cross that out. So if you're going through your list and there's a bunch of things that are crossed out, what it means is that people you would like to attract and bring into your business most likely will not join you. Okay. They will not join you. That is the law of magnetism. Okay. And I learned that in a book. If you're looking to grow your leadership, you want to read as much John Maxwell as you possibly can. Okay. And so who you are is who you are going to attract. But the good news is you can change who you are every day. So here are a few areas that we tend to attract people in these same areas. Okay. So one of them is age, right? Age. So most people stick to their age. So I'm 53. A lot of the people that I personally bring into my business happen to be in somewhere in the range of 45 to 55. It's not intentional, but a lot of times that's what happens, right? We attract people at our age. There aren't a lot of people, and maybe I'm going to change this affirmation, but there's not a lot of people that are 20 that are messaging me about my business. Now, I do have a lot of people that are 20 in my business, okay? And so I use my daughter all the time as an example. She was 6. Brooke is one of my leaders in my business, but she was 6 when I started my business. So you're able to join my company at 18. So I'm naturally thinking at 18, she's going to want to do this business with me. And she was like, no, I think I'm going to do my own thing. And, she was going to college and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, here's the thing. Another side note. If you have children or family members, you want to share your business, but you can't make them do it, really make them do it. They have to want to do this business. But long story short, what happened from when she was 18 to 19 is she started to see a lot of people join my company that were her age, and they were killing it. Like, they were knocking it out of the park. And that's what attracted to her to my business. She was attracted because she could identify with successful people that were her age. And that's why it's so important to build a diverse team with all different ages so people can identify with someone. But age does attract age. Another one is mindset. So positive people and negative people generally don't attract one another. Okay. So I'll use Facebook for an example right now. We could use Instagram too, but I'm all about free speech. But it's like, it's amazing what people feel like it's okay to post. And it's a lot of stuff that's, I saw somebody post a let's make Facebook fun again. Like, Facebook used to be like, share your business, share your product, share your family, share your loved ones. Gosh, you're on vacation. It's like, share all these beautiful pictures. Oh, my word. Now it's like negative. And all of a sudden, like, if you look on the political spectrum, it's like I see people posting, if you voted for this one, this is why I hate all those voters. It's like, what? So what you're actually saying to everybody on Facebook is if they did not vote for you, you do not want them not only in your business, but in your life or in your feed. And so you're not going to attract a positive leader. If you cannot be negative and attract positive people. If you're positive, you don't want to talk to people that complain. You don't. I don't want to talk to people, whether I voted for the same party or didn't, that's blasting things out there. It's one thing if people are giving information. It's one thing if people are team whatever they are, and they're talking about why they love their candidate or why they love, or they're just trying to help other people see their point, but not when you're attacking somebody else. Like, it's to me, I don't want any part of it. I really don't. And so attitude is contagious. If you're a negative person and you're always whining and you're always complaining, look around you, right? And again, going back to the negative posts and people like, yeah, I agree. I hate them too. You're attracting all these negative people into your life. Like, this to me is common sense. People will rant about something, even aside from politics, rant about something that happened in a grocery store or rant about something that happened in traffic. Why do we feel like we need to just go on there and rant? Because that negativity is so heavy, and there's no way that somebody that's full of love and positivity and abundance will be drawn to you. They will not want to do business with you. So look around. That is who is in your life. Positive people pull away. If you're positive, you make other people around you more positive. If you're negative, you are bringing other people down. Teams that have drama, 99.9% of the time, they have a drama leader. It's so amazing to me that when a leader complains about drama on their team and they're saying it out loud without realizing, they attracted it. You do it. You're talking about people. They're always complaining about someone or something. They're not the leaders that are focused on gratitude. They aren't a stand for love. Attitude is contagious. So what is important to you is also a way that we attract people. If you value commitment, servant leadership, ownership, honesty, integrity, consistency, and excellence, you are going to attract those people in your business. If something that you value is, I'm entitled, I'm a victim, I deserve more, you should do more for me, life is hard, guess what? You're going to attract those people in your business. Whatever character traits you possess is what you're going to find in the people that follow you. And it's really amazing. It's really powerful. I see it all the time. A person who's like in and out of their business, they have a team that's in and out. A leader who declared a goal like after a big event or maybe the beginning of the month, and then they go dormant, they have a team that does the exact same thing. A leader who declares a goal and then pulls back when they feel off target and they let life happen has a team with the exact same qualities. A leader who doesn't plug in has a team that does the same. A leader who has their camera off on all the events, chances are they have a team that does the same or a team that doesn't even plug in. A leader who doesn't prioritize excellence, whether that's bonusing, selling, bringing new people, activity, has a team that does the same. A leader who is high energy has a team who is the same. A leader who is urgent attracts leaders who are also urgent. A leader who raises bars attracts leaders who also raise bars. A leader with a decided heart has a team of leaders with a decided heart. A leader who is grateful and positive has leaders who are too. Do you see the pattern? Do you see the importance? Do you know how many times I've seen leaders with a broke mindset, or leaders who think products are expensive or this doesn't work or they're skeptical? They attract people just like that. So here's the question. Are you willing to change who you are to become who you are meant to be? Are you willing to change to attract better in your life and in your business? Because we attract who we are. I want you to feel hope. I don't want you listening today and thinking, wow, I don't attract the best. I guess it's because I'm not the best. And then now you're going to feel extra stuck. You aren't stuck. Okay. I want this to be like a wake up call. And this goes for all of us. I'm never speaking to you from a soapbox. I'm speaking to you from experience. Okay. So you're not stuck unless you decide not to change. So many people fear growth. Growth isn't hard. You want to know what's hard? Remaining who you are, staying in the same mindset, the same level, the same team, the same place. That is hard. Okay. So the next thing that attracts one to the other is energy. And every energy attracts a certain kind of energy. So a lot of times if somebody's very high vibe, energetic, excited, they really don't want to work with low vibe, ho hum people. And high people that are really high vibe, they think that low vibe can be draining, exhausting. And then low vibe people can think high vibe are annoying and obnoxious, right? So I even look at me. I'm assuming I'm kind of your cup of tea because you're listening to me, but not everybody's inspired by me. I do consider myself somebody high vibe. I'm excited. I'm passionate. Some people are scared of me. Our energy either attracts people like us or turns some off. Now, with that said, I'm always on a path to growth, but I'm also not going to lower my energy because it's too much for somebody. If I'm too much for you, I'm not your people. And that's okay. You need to be okay with that. You're not going to be everybody's people, but you do want a mission. You want to be on a mission to grow and evolve. And we all have a choice. We could be someone who lights up the room when we walk in, or we could be somebody who lights up the room when we walk out because we're dark and we're heavy. And we all know those people. High energy people inspire the heck out of me. I want to be around them. I feel amazing. I want to cheer them on. I love seeing people win. I feel invincible when I'm around high vibe people. That's my inner circle. They're high energy. They're a force of love. They're excited about what they are building. They're excited about their future. They're obsessed with growth. They're grateful for life. They have an invisible light of positivity surrounding them. Those are the people that I want to do business with. I'm very attracted to high energy. And then another one, people are attracted to certain gifts that people have, that they want to, certain gifts, certain talents. So people will respect and follow someone with their kind of talent. So someone who wants to build a big business, they want to follow somebody who did or is. And again, I want to say or is, because you might be saying, but I just started. Do you have a big vision? Do you speak boldly? Do you have courage? Are you in activity? Are you in motion? Are you making declarations? Are you moving forward, right? That's why it's so important to do it, to be the evidence, to know the way and show the way. There is no way around that, right? So I look at my story. The person who shared my company with me, my business with me, she was successful. She was high energy. I was initially like a no. I was like, no, like, thank you, but I'm not interested. But she kept talking and I felt her belief. I felt her confidence. She was a visionary. And so I saw all of a sudden, I don't even know what she said, but I saw myself and I saw success and I saw a different life and I saw traveling. And it wasn't because she was making me a promise. She was casting a vision that was big and bold and bright. And I wanted those character. I wanted to be around those gifts that she had. And that's what I wanted to follow. If she would have come to me wishy-washy, if she was just telling me about the products, and if she didn't have vision, I would not be here today. I was drawn to her gift to succeed and cast vision. I look at my daughter's story. She was 6. We just talked about it when I started my business. She joined me at 19. If I was not building a big business and was successful and confident, she probably would not have joined me. I was in my business 12 years when she joined. Like, what if I didn't grow? What if I wasn't excited? What if I wasn't committed? What if I wasn't earning trips? What if I was like I wasn't doing my best? Why would she want to join or follow me? She'd go get a regular job, but she wouldn't want the characteristics of mediocre that I was possessing, right? She saw success. She saw perseverance. She saw growth. And she saw a mom who did what she said she was going to do. Winners want to follow winners. Whiners follow whiners. Achievers attract achievers. Basement mentality attracts basement mentality. Scarcity mentality attracts scarcity mentality. Non-committed attract non-committed. Another thing that attracts people to people is your leadership ability. The people that you attract have leadership ability similar to yours. People want to follow someone stronger than themselves in an ideal world. And so we also attract what we're being. So if you think of your level of belief on a scale of 1 to 10, that could be belief in your vision, belief in yourself, belief in your company, belief in your products, belief in your ability to grow to the next level, all of these things, belief in sharing what you do. Most people come in at a level 5. And then the goal is to grow your level of leadership up to a 10. But if you're starting off at a 5, most of the time, if you bring in somebody to your business, you're going to bring in a 2 or a 3. Okay. So you're going to sponsor down because you're just not strong enough to attract a 6, a 7, 8, or 9, or 10. So chances, and then if you bring in somebody that's a 2 or a 3, chances are they're not going to attract anyone. In the sponsoring breakdown happens at the top. Okay. When we stop growing, when I say at the top, I mean as you, the leader, the top of your team. When we stop growing, you put a cement ceiling on our teams. And so you may be thinking, I'm not crazy about the level that I'm attracting into my business. You can change that right now. You are as big as your level of leadership. What is your level of leadership when leading a meeting, leading a call, leading a team, sharing your vision, setting your goals, showing up until you see it through, attending events, being consistent? How does the people you are attracting look to you? How is their level of leadership, urgency, goal setting, strength? It depends on you. What you attract in your business and in your life depends on you. It isn't the world. It isn't the economy. It isn't the area that you live in. It isn't your current circle, because you can make a new circle. You can make new friends. It depends on you. You are who you attract. If you want to change your team, grow the leader. That means grow you. When we don't commit to growth, we hold our entire team back. People will join you for who you are. They will stay with you because of who you become. If you are sponsoring people that are unreliable and don't show up, examine your character. And let me tell you, friends, this road is challenging. Growth is painful. Good character improves every single aspect of your life. If you want to attract better people, become the difference that you want to see in your organization, your success, and your year. 2025 is the year of expansion. Expand who you are so you can attract who you want in your life. We don't attract what we want. We attract what we are being. The law of magnetism is powerful. Love you, friends.